put a thing out there. It's like, if you want to be liked in this sport, be a good boxer. You want to be loved in the sport, be the best boxer. But if you want to be hated in this sport, including the odds, be the greatest boxer.
What, the defense?
Yeah, defense. This defense.
Yo, don't tell me too much, because I don't want you to say that you told me the game plan, you gave this, so I don't want no excuses.
Y'all know
Don't
each
say
other.
too
Y'all
much.
already know
All right,
each other.
Canelo Crawford.
I could give him that. I could tell him all the game plans and everything, because a true master in anything in boxing, the sport, you got to master yourself.
Yeah, I actually set this fight up. And I honestly did it because I wanted to push myself. I know that Teo is a tremendous fighter. I know he's on an extremely high level.
Really adamant about fighting each other next, and I can't wait for us to really lace it up. And I see him across the ring.
You the guy, bro. You the guy. You 4 kings. You been the guy for
But
years.
you the guy
and
on the
years.
pound for pound.
I
I'm
agree.
not.
I agree. I understand.
So how am I the guy if you on the pound
but
for
you're
pound?
the guy, bro. You know you the guy, bro.
You know, you can't take this from me. I worked very hard for it. I've bled for this. You know, and now
I seen a lot of weaknesses in his game too, and something that he said earlier. He said, Teo never lost to southpaw. Well, I never lost to orthodox. I want to be dominant. I don't care who in front of me. I want to dominate. I want to beat you to where judges don't feel like they can rob me.
You come in here, I know you wanted that gold medal. I know it's emotional, but you walk away with a silver medal, which is an incredible accomplishment. Can you take any pride in that?
No. I don't like to lose.
Theo, yes.
Yeah. You been a guy since, bro, you the guy. But I'm just telling you.
But I don't.
You're in my way, bro.
I don't carry it that way.
But you're in my way.
The mentality is never going to be that way.
But you're in my way. But you're in my way. So
No.
I got to move you out my way. I think he's an attention seeker. So even with the racist comments,
Whichever monkey wants to get the banana.
okay.
I always make jokes of it, but black and brown is how you get down.
ESPN only like black fighters and all that kind of stuff. And when you said that, I kind of felt like it was a shot at me. So
He believes in himself. That's one thing. But I'm here to destroy his dreams and all that he wants to do and become.
he's been undisputed before. He's done 1 belts at 35, 1 belts at 30, at 40. So he's more accomplished. So I know that would be a better name on my resume.
He's coming to go with my weight division. He's trying to take over my stuff. This is my bread and butter. I stand on it, and I'm not going to allow anyone, not a single soul in this room take what I've worked so hard for.
What's up, 12 Rounds family? We are just weeks away from a fight that has the entire boxing world split down the middle. On January 31st, in the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, the polarizing, explosive 2-division king, Teofimo Lopez, puts his WBO super lightweight title on the line against the undefeated surgical precision of 2-division champion, Shakur Stevenson. This isn't just a fight for a belt. This is a fight for legacy, for validation, and for the soul of the 140-pound division. Let's build the story. Our champion, Teofimo Lopez, a man of unbelievable highs and shocking lows. He announced himself to the world by dethroning the pound-for-pound wizard, Vasily Lomachenko, in a fight so controversial and so classic, we still debate it today. He became the undisputed lightweight king, but then the unthinkable. In his very first defense against George Kambosos Jr., the takeover got taken over. A devastating knockdown sealed his first defeat. Many wrote him off, called him a flash in the pan. But Teofimo did what great fighters do. He moved up, recalibrated, and wreaked absolute havoc at 140 pounds. He bullied champions, knocked out contenders, and seized a second world title. He's back on top with that same explosive power, that same unorthodox flair, and that same polarizing personality, joking, trolling, leaving a trail of raised eyebrows. But let's be clear, his next challenge, Shakur Stevenson, is no joke. The challenger, Shakur Stevenson, from a viral moment of tears after Olympic silver to one of the most dominant, technically pristine boxers on the planet. He has run through the featherweight and lightweight divisions, collecting belts and building a reputation as a defensive savant with an elite IQ. But there's been a shadow. For years, Shakur called out the other kings, Tank, Loma, only to be avoided, sidelined for being too high risk, too skilled. He defended his WBC lightweight title against top contenders, but the super fights eluded him. Now he moves up with all eyes on him, looking to stamp his name in the history books as a three-division world champion. And he's not chasing just any champion. He's chasing arguably the top dog, the most explosive name in the class, Teofimo Lopez. This is Shakur's moment to prove that his skill isn't just for highlights, it's for conquering the biggest names in the sport. The question is simple. Does Teofimo Lopez have what it takes to stay king of the hill? Or will the new, hungry contender, Shakur Stevenson, write his name in the history books and finally claim his pound-for-pound throne? Let's break down the tools that will decide this fight. First, the champion, Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo's strengths, pure explosive athleticism. He is one of the fastest counterpunchers in boxing. His footwork and upper body movement create insane angles, and he unleashes punches from directions you don't see coming, wild hooks, looping shots, all thrown with fight-ending authority. He mixes head and body brilliantly to confuse opponents. His creativity is a weapon. One punch changes everything. Teofimo's weaknesses, that same aggressive physical style can be his downfall. He can lunge in, leave himself open, and we saw that lead to the Camboso's knockdown. He can struggle with defensive, elusive fighters, sometimes getting bored or frustrated. His defense can be lackluster in the pocket. Remember, Lomachenko figured him out and nearly pulled off the comeback. It's a lack of discipline, a warrior spirit that can turn into recklessness. Now the challenger, Shakur Stevenson. Shakur's strengths, arguably the highest boxing IQ in the sport today. A defensive genius with a seamless shoulder roll, quick feet, and an uncanny ability to see punches before they're thrown. He's a complete three-level fighter, can counter, combo, and attack. He throws some of the fastest, cleanest combinations in boxing, outscoring opponents with volume and precision. As a southpaw, he uses his right jab as a brilliant decoy and blinds opponents before landing his sharp left hand. He has never been dropped. Shakur's weaknesses, critics question his power and his willingness to engage in a firefight. He can be too careful, too focused on perfect defense, which can lead to quieter rounds. And while his defense is elite, he's not invincible. Remember William Zepeda? Shakur got caught on the ropes with huge right hands. A defensive lapse against a puncher like Teofimo is a career-altering mistake. Can his offensive output be enough to deter a champion as aggressive and skilled as Teo? So how does each man win this fight? For Teofimo Lopez, stay focused, do not get flustered by Shakur's defense, fight your fight. Cut the ring, use your feet to trap Shakur, make him stationary. You cannot chase him. The jab is key. Use it to blind him, set up power shots, and keep him on the back foot. Go to the body, slow down those quick feet, break him down for the later rounds. Make it physical. When you get close, impose your strength. Make Shakur trade with you. You cannot leave this in the hands of the judges against a sniper like Shakur. For Shakur Stevenson, stick to the GMEPLAN. This is a chess match, not a street fight. Use your IQ. Avoid the ropes and CONERS. Do not let Teofimo trap you. Your movement is your life. Use COMBNATIONS and traps. Keep Teofimo off balance and guessing. Don't let him set his feet. The jab and lead left hook. Use these to interrupt Teofimo's rhythm, stop his entries. Pick RISKS wisely. You can't be afraid to get in the pocket, but you must exit immediately. Do not let ego make you trade blow for blow. Show you are the smarter, more disciplined fighter. This is the ultimate clash of styles. The explosive, unpredictable power of Teofimo Lopez versus the calm, calculated precision of Shakur Stevenson. It's athleticism versus intellect, chaos versus order. A win for Teofimo cements him as the true king of 140, silencing doubters and adding an elite, undefeated name to our already legendary resume. It's the signature defense he's been looking for. A win for Shakur makes him a 3-division world champion, finally gets the defining super fight victory, and launches him to the very top of the pound-for-pound list. It's the statement he's been destined to make. So 12 rounds family, I'm turning it over to you. Who you got? Does the Takeover continue his reign with another spectacular highlight? Or does Shakur Stevenson solve the puzzle and take the throne? Drop your predictions in the comments below. Let's get this debate going. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button. It helps the channel more than you know. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our live fight night coverage on January 31st. Until next time, stay sharp, stay passionate, and remember, it only takes 12 rounds to make history. Peace out.